I'm Michael Donnelly. I work for Canaccord Adams, the Canadian investment bank, as an equity research analyst. Before that, I spent about 6 years at Bridgewell, also in equity research, and I graduated from the Masters in Finance in 2000 at London Business School. I think there's two or three tangible benefits that you get from the Masters in Finance. I think the first one for me as an equity research analyst is the toolkit and the valuation framework that you get from a very specific finance-focused course. I think the second thing, more generically, is you get an appreciation of the sort of international elements of finance, because the alumni and the faculty are all very international, and so is the client base of the people that we tend to talk to in my industry. I think the third thing is that people can learn how to work in sort of smaller collaborative teams, which if they hadn't been used to doing before can be quite beneficial.
My name is Sofia Antropova. I'm originally from Russia, and I studied in London Business School in 2006-2007. I got my Master's in Finance degree, and now I'm working for Barclays Global Investors, which has recently become BlackRock, and now we are the biggest asset manager in the world.
My name is Ron Akram. I work in the retail structured products business, which is within the markets business at Citigroup. I'm based in London in Canary Wharf. The way the Masters in Finance has helped my career to date is most immediately it's resulted in a much wider set of career choices and options. Today, the practical reality of it is this, that I can make a wider contribution to our clients, to my firm, and to my contemporaries, both within the firm and the market, which means you can reinvent yourself. It means you can have a fresh approach, confidence to approach new businesses, new prospects, and have a discipline and a structure for dealing with those.
Exactly. I used to work in Russia in accounting, and now I'm working for the leading asset management company in London, next to the brightest and smartest people in the finance industry. And I have to say that London Business School and Masters in Finance program had a significant and the most important impact on this in my life.
The last couple of years have been quite difficult for anybody who works in finance, and I think there has been a benefit to having attended London Business School in the sort of past decade, in that, you know, it is in London, and London remains the preeminent financial centre in the world, and it's important not to underplay how important it is to be there on the ground in the face of potential clients and potential employers.
The competition has become much stronger in the finance world, and now it's much more difficult for us finance professionals to keep our head above the water. So I think that studying at London Business School and Masters in Finance program gives you the knowledge and the edge to compete in this market environment.
How could I recommend the London Business School? I would say it has a stellar reputation because of its excellent faculty, because of its location, and because of its network, and the sort of attention it attracts from firms because of its excellent reputation.
I will recommend London Business School to all my friends who are looking for opportunities in finance industry. Well, there are several reasons to that. First of all, that's the quality of knowledge and the quality of teaching which we received. Everybody in the finance world knows such names as Roy Dimson or Suleiman Bashak, and those talented and bright people were teaching us fixed income, asset management, and other topics. Another reason is, of course, the classmates. And you don't have to underestimate this opportunity to talk and to integrate with people from more than 15 different countries. It's not only experience from a professional point of view, it's a personal experience, and it's very difficult to replicate anywhere else.
The career service when we were at the school was absolutely superb. There was, I think, nobody who didn't get the chance to be in front of exactly the sort of employer that they wanted to be in front of, and probably had been for about 5 or 6 years before the programme. So the sort of range and quality of names that we were able to interview with there was superb.
We were really trained very well for the interviews, and myself personally, I had more than 20 interview invitations, and finally I got an offer from Barclays Global Investors.
I think there are probably at least 2 or 3 angles from which an employer benefits. They get a very well-grounded, technically excellent individual who is not only technically excellent but also has a network. A network, whether it's a client network or it's a technical support network or it's reach into the faculty to get the very latest in research and thinking, which can then be translated into some revenue-generating potential opportunity for an employer. The London Business School is one of our target schools within Europe. We have very few target schools. London Business School is one of them, and it's an opportunity to really reach into a pool of excellent candidates, both in terms of technical excellence, network, and resource for building our future leaders. The Masters in Finance has been an excellent experience and a contribution to the employer.
I think London Business School is a superb, internationally recognised brand, and it's a brand that will never go away. It will always be on your CV, and it's very important to remember that when you're considering business schools. The second thing, more specifically, is the Masters in Finance programme is, if you are intending to work in any of the sort of classic areas of finance, a superbly well sculpted and well targeted programme for anyone who wants to either get into and then subsequently do well in those areas of work.
This has definitely changed my life. It changed my career because I was an accountant. Now I'm working in a leading asset management company. It changed my personal life. I live in the greatest city in the world, and I love London, this diversity and opportunities which it provides. So I'm really happy.
The school's reputation carries the students very, very far. I think that said, before you come to the Masters in Finance, make a concerted effort to really get on top of as much information as you can. Be very clear about your objectives coming out of the Masters in Finance. But I look forward to hopefully greeting more alums coming out of the Masters in Finance in due course.